Oh.
Do you feel that, Carbot? The Protoss are here, on Char. They have been for some time, hiding. Protoss Commander, it was folly of you to come here, for I am Kerrigan, and I am Queen of the Zerg.
I know of you well, O Queen of the Zerg, for we have met before. I am Tassadar of the Templar. I remember your selfless exploits, defending humanity from the Zerg. Unfortunate it is to see that one who was once so honorable and full of life would succumb to the twisted wiles of the Overmind.
Do not presume to judge me, Templar. You'll find my powers to be more than a match for yours. In fact, I sense that your vaunted power has diminished since last we met.
Mayhap, O Queen. Or is it only that I need not flaunt my power in such an infantile test of will?
Foolish Templar. Prepare your defenses. I will come for you soon.
Kerrigan's ready to throw down. I don't remember this mission at all.
Kerrigan, I sense something strange about this Templar. Perhaps you should reconsider your attack.
For the last time, Zaz, you question my motives and authority at your own peril.
You dare threaten a Cerebrate? You'll be the doom of us all.
Oh my. Look at these guys, they're so happy. And I do want to talk about the cutscene from last episode. If I remember to do so.
Yes.
Alright, okay, I vaguely remember this mission. We're already on mission 6? Wow. Whew, this is going by fast. We definitely need to get another hatchery. First order of business. Actually, I might go ahead and... well, I was going to throw it down now, but... Okay. So that cutscene where the guys go into the science vessel and they ambush Berserk. Dude, I love that. It's so good. Especially for like 1998, that was incredible. I can't imagine what it would have been like for people at the time to play StarCraft and have that cutscene. That would have been like, oh, like nerd chills for a lot of people. Like, for me, I appreciate it, but like in 2019, like I've seen things like Resident Evil 2 or even like StarCraft 2. There's a lot of 2s going on. And when I first saw that, I think I was like kind of like too young to really remember it, so it didn't leave like a lasting impression. But like imagine being in high school, it's Friday night, you order yourself a pizza, you know, you're at home playing through the StarCraft campaign, and you get met with that that cutscene. Oh, that would have been a good time, surely. That's really cool. And I'm just happy thinking about it. Even though...
Yes.
Oh, hello. One zealot? Oh, that was not a very intimidating attack. Even though I feel like in some ways... Like, okay. StarCraft 2 definitely isn't StarCraft 1. And I don't think that's really like a controversial statement by just saying, oh yeah, like they're different games. I think people are like, oh yeah, like absolutely. And StarCraft 2 like totally has a very different feel than StarCraft 1. And like while I'm happy to have StarCraft 2, and I think StarCraft 2 is phenomenal, there really is something about the feel of StarCraft 1 that I enjoy. Like it's dark and gritty, whereas well definitely dark. Whereas like StarCraft 2 not so much, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm not saying that things need to be dark in order to be good. I just really appreciate that StarCraft 1 did exist and that has like a different tone than StarCraft 2, because it's fun to see the same IP have different, almost like interpretations. Like, and I think it makes sense because in StarCraft 2 it came out in 2010, whereas StarCraft 1 came out in 1998. So like a 12-year difference is pretty significant, and I'm trying to think of any other franchise that had such a long gap between games. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Some comes to my head. head. So like, it's just cool to see how much has changed. Like not only like, tonally, but like even like user interface and gameplay. And StarCraft 2, I feel like they really like modeled it after Brood War, and especially now in like see the Void, the latest StarCraft expansion. Like I'm really seeing that now. We can get a spore colony. And we're gonna start. So the plan is for this mission is Hydralisks. Nothing but Hydralisks. Get some expansions, get some Hydralisks, and we're gonna be in good shape. So, and I guess like what comes immediately afterwards is trying to figure out where we can get another base. And you might be saying like, well, you have Guardians. How come you're not using the Guardians? The honest answer is I just don't feel like using them. If I use Guardians, I won't have Devours nearby, but we still have them. Alright, so what we're going to actually do is upgrade the layer, and I think we want speed, get a few more drones, and then once we get a slightly better saturation, I think we can start considering moving out. Another game that has had a long gap between installments. Oh, not necessarily a long gap, but the Resident Evil 2 remake came out in 2019, so this year. Although if you're watching this in 2020, it will no longer be this year. But then the original game came out in 1998. And seeing the differences between those two games is also, for me, like, equally interesting. And, like, I'm a big Resident Evil fan. I get that probably for most of you watching this, it's like, okay, I don't really care much about Resident Evil. I mean, like, you're here for the StarCraft, right? You're watching a StarCraft video. And, like, yeah, that checks out. Like, I've noticed that, like, on my channel, like, I'll do, like, Let's Plays of, like, other games that I'm interested in playing, but they don't typically do that well. Because, like, I'm primarily known for my StarCraft content. And that's completely okay. The Let's Plays are more or less just for me. And actually, the fact that so many people watched this was definitely a surprise to me. I mean, a welcome surprise. Like, I'm happy that people are watching this and enjoying this. Like, that's really cool. But I wasn't expecting that, because typically, like, Let's Play content just doesn't do well on my channel. And I would like to stream more often, but that's a different topic for another time. Where's it going? Oh, but like for Resident Evil 2, like seeing the game in 1998 versus 2019, some things have stayed, the same. Whereas, like, some things are quite different, like much different, like interpretation, or like they've had to change things in many different ways. Like the zombies in the 1998 game versus the 2019 game are much different. And part of the reason is, and this is from the developers, like this is what they said, is because I'm gonna sell all these rally points. That's what the developer said. Because of pop culture, because zombies in the 1990s had a different. The general public weren't as used to zombies in 1998 as zombies at that time were kind of like a new concept, so they were still relatively scary. Whereas, like, come 2019, there's been so many zombie movies, books, TV show, like The Walking Dead has come out at that time, and then it's like, oh, like, the real monsters are not the zombies, it's the humans, like we saw stuff like that. So when they were designing the zombies for Resident Evil 2, like the remake, they had to take all that into consideration. It's like, well, how do we make the zombies scary? Because Resident Evil is all about the zombies. We can't remake the game and not have zombies. That would be ludicrous. Like, people would get mad because then you just took out a big staple of the game. And I think getting enough Hydralisks that we can really consider pushing out. I'm gonna get another spine first, though, and I want to fish this point. It'd be like for, like, StarCraft 2, like, some things are different. Like, not all of the units made it into StarCraft 2. Like, our Guardian, our very happy Guardian, he's not in StarCraft 2, at least, like, not in the multiplayer. But we still have Terran, Zerg, and Protoss. So it's a similar idea, and it's just interesting to see how like time really plays like an impact on that. Like just time in general is like seeing things change. I think that's the interesting part for me, because like we're all subject to it. Like the one saying that I hear that I like quite a bit is that change is the only constant. So okay, we're gonna go to the. I think there's a base actually here, so we're gonna check that out first, and then if not, we'll go to the right. The interest is expanding. I'm not really concerned about dealing with the Protoss. I just want to get. Oh, we can get a hive. We should probably work on that. Queen's nests. Nothing. Alrighty then. I am very confused. I guess we'll just attack to the right, and you know, things have been affected by time, like my YouTube channel. Like and that's part of the reason why I like doing YouTube. For me, is that like in some ways this feels like a journal source where I'll play these games or make these videos, and they're kind of like snapshots of me during different phases of time. And that's part of the reason why I do the Let's Plays. Like, for the most part, the Let's Plays aren't for the people. Like, I'm delighted that people watch these, but they're mostly for me for a couple of reasons. Because like I just like doing Let's Plays. Like this is fun for me. Like, if I can make a living doing this specifically, absolutely, I'd be all in on it. Whereas, like, I like video editing a lot too. Video editing is great. Oh, it's Reavers. Holy man. Okay, this needs to go next. Dang it, man. Dude, I forgot about Reavers. And the other thing too is, like, I didn't micro the Hydralisks at all. So in a way, I think I really have that coming. Oh my. Right, I forgot about the perils of playing Zerg versus Protoss. Alright, I actually think we might need to get some guys. Alright, well, okay, we're gonna meet up here, and then we're gonna try another attack. I think it's just like eating those three Reavers. Like, those Reavers definitely pay for themselves. And maybe one day I'll do kind of like a vlog on this. But part of the reason why I picked up the video editing was because, like, oh, I wanted to grow my channel, so like it would be closer to like being able to do like this full time. If I ever get there, I am also of the mind that, like, I don't know if that will ever be feasible for me, or if at all possible, right? Because you need to go. Oh, alright, you know what? This is a national crisis!
Our forces are under attack.
Alright. Oh. Oh, okay. Managing your units. Difficult. Alright. Okay, I'll leave you guys on standby. And I definitely do want a hatchery. So, come with us. There is work to be done. Oh, we have adrenal glands. Oh, that changes a lot. Split the Hydralisks. Kill the Reaver. Oh, what? There's like... There's some minerals here. Well, that bites. I was hoping for more. Alright, well, I mean... Oops. Hatchery. What? What do you mean we have to throw it down? Oh, that's... Yuck. Alright, and there's absolutely nothing over here. Dude, I don't know what to believe anymore. Alright, Carapace, and then, yeah, I might start doing Zerglings just to build the armor pieces. Well, I could try microing against them, that might be smart, but you know me, I'm not much into micro. Is this an island base? That might be an island base. I'm getting. Hold on. Why not just look? Alright, well. In the meantime. Oh my goodness. Dude, that hive is angry. It's all veiny and everything. Yeah, let's research regional plans first. That'll be funny. Are there any bases for us to take? Oh, nice heat effects. I like that. See, like right there on the rocks. Nothing. It's all just. Oh, alright. Well, perfect. All right, there's our gas base. All right, okay, well, I'm not gonna bother moving everything over. Oh. Oh, actually, we have new lists. Let's go to new lists.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna actually pre-split the Hydras as well, because if a Reaver comes and I'm not paying attention, he's gonna smack all the Hydralisks very easily. Alright, cool. That's evolving. So we'll start getting better Zerglings. And I'm assuming that the Protoss is to the bottom right? Okay, yeah, that's a lot. I'm out. See you, nerds. Actually, I'm gonna send you guys to mine there. Oh, he's so close. Alright, Mulists. Yeah, there's definitely a base here. Alright, well. Yeah, I don't know about that. That seems weird. Speed. Alright, get in there. And let's go unload. Oh, you made it out. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, and then for those of you, I guess, who are wondering, it's like, well, if you enjoyed the doing the Let's Plays, like, I still enjoy video editing. Like, would you ever get, like, if you got to a point where you could do Let's Plays or like streaming like full time, would you stop editing? Maybe. I don't think so, because I mean, I do like video editing, and it's fun to do like Taste Doses highlight videos, and then like whatever else comes to my mind, like Franken edits, which some of you guys have been saying, oh, he hasn't done any recently. Actually, when is this gonna go out? I have no idea. Sometime in the future. What is going on? Oh, it's a scout. All right. Dude, I completely lost my train of thought. That's the problem, you know. I was really going on about something. I was like, yeah, like I felt good at the beginning of this video. I was like, dude, we crushed it. We got like this great tangent out. And then I get attacked once, and I was like, all right, drop everything.
Require more minerals.
More minerals. Always more minerals for you guys. You see, I think if we did like something other than just like a strictly ground-based army, we'd be in a better spot. But hey, it is what it is. All right, well, how about, or we can use the Guardians to clear out the base. In the meantime, let's get this party started. I don't know if this is enough. We're gonna find out though. Probably should have the Zerglings wait a little bit before we
Our forces are under attack.
going hard. Oh god. No 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 no. Oh, he's gone. Oh.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, so thus begins the Great Stream. Alright, so as long as we don't run into a bunch of Reavers, we should... Oh, that's huge. Very nice shield battery. Oh, man. Okay, we're gonna have to look at the... Wait, was that just an outpost? Okay, well, note to self, Krakens are very strong. Well, okay. Very strong because we have found any levers. Oh. Yeah, here we go. Like, I mean, I don't do myself any favors by not splitting the Hydralisk. Man, I forgot about that. I completely forgot. I'm like, oh yeah, like this will be a fun Zerg mission. We just get to roll some Protoss. And then, like, dude, huge, you know, throws me a few through Reavers. I'm like, alright, yeah, Reavers, like their thing. Alright. Let's do a transfer.
Our forces are under attack.
And let's unload right there. Alright, well, this seems like alright. We actually, hold on. We should send Kraken to go over. That would be pretty smart. That'll take care of. Oh my goodness. Oh, can they even fight that? I don't. Oh, you're so close. Yeah! Run away! Oh! Oh! Survive until the reinforcements get here. Oh, ah! Alright. You did it. Alright, cool, that was intense macro moment. Oh, we didn't get to mining. And in the meantime, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay, there's my base here. We could probably start, you know. What? Is that just a bunch of vacuum cleaners? Incredible. Truly. Alright.
Our forces are under attack.
What are you guys up to? Oh, is it just the one for raw space? Okay, well.
Our forces are
That wasn't that bad. Dude, Char's a happening place. There's a lot of different factions here. Alright, well, I think that's gonna mostly do it for the mission pretty soon. Like, there's definitely not much left. We did it! I feel like I'm missing something. So, There might be another Protoss. Oh.
Where are you, Tassadar? Do your underlings always do your fighting for you?
This shall be our battleground, O Queen. Face me here, and I will.
I love how he
defeat
just
you
has a T on
myself.
him. Also, I realized I didn't talk much about the cutscene at all with the
Yes, Senator.
I gushed about it, but I didn't talk about the guy losing his cool, like the Zerg and stuff. You know, I was like, oh yeah, he's a combat professional. Like the ghost just like lost it. But then it's like, well, in his defense, there's scary like alien bugs. Like, I wouldn't do well. It's easy to be an armchair critic. All right, let's get to fighting. Tassar versus Kerrigan. T versus K. Not to be confused with TK from Dead Rising 2. See what I did there? Wait, what do we need to bring? Do we need? Oh, there it is. Kill him. We're going home.
Are you afraid to face me, Templar?
So long as you continue to be so predictable, O Queen, I need not face you at all. You are your own worst enemy.
Yay! We did it! Go us! Woo! I will say the one thing that would have been cool to see in the Terran campaign is like more TVP, just like interactions. Be like, hi, like I'm Manx, I'm going for the throne of the Confederacy, and then like Tasser being like, humans are weird. That would have been cool to see, but I mean, hey, it's still a pretty good campaign. Am I right? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Until then, goodbye.